Good evening, everyone. I am Yasraj Soda. Today, I am going to discuss about Ricky Bahl, the modern Rover. First of all, we consider the title, the comparing the character of Wilmore from the play The Rover with the Ricky Bahl from a movie from 2011, Ladies versus Ricky Baum. So Ricky Baum is the character from the Ricky Baum, and the modern Rover means the Rover which is play written by. So we are comparing both of the characters from the play and the movie. These are my this is my personal informations. Yeah. So first of all, let's see about the movie. The movie full name is Ladies vs. Ricky Bahl. Directed by Manish Shah, produced by Aditya Chopra, starring Ranveer Singh, Anushka Sharma, Deepanita Sharma, Aditi Sharma, Parinde Chopra. Story was written by Aditya Chopra. Release date 9th December 2011. Running time 140 minutes. Country India, and the language it was released in Hindi. The second, we comparing the character from the Rover, which is a play, restoration comedy we can consider. Subtitle is also the Banished Cavaliers, written by Afra Bain. Date premiered first. It was played in 24th March, 1677. Premiered at Duke's Theatre, Dorset Gardens, London. And the setting we find in the play Carnival Time in Naples, Italy. Now, first of all, we find the characteristic of the Wilmore, which is the major character, which is the title is given the Rover. So, what type of characteristic we find in the character Wilmore? He's flirtatious. In the play, we find he is flirting with the Angelica and the Helena. Whenever he finds out the female character, so in both of he is interested in both of the character, and he flirt with him. Even when the Angelica is the prostitute, and see he starts fighting at first place, and then he's trying to convince her to be with her. Witty, we find witty language he has really good intellect. He is also as we know, the captain. So we find that he uses very witty language. He has a very good intellect to pursue a woman, to how to cheat the woman, or how to make them feel that whatever is being said, it is true. So we find that quality in the Wilmore. Independent, he is independent, as we know. He is in the carnival in the Italy, so he is enjoying himself, and he does not have any responsibility, and he is independent in a way. He is not like in one woman, so he just changes himself into whatever the girl he likes. Inner conflict, we find in him. Even he is this flirtatious and witty, independent, but still he is like confused to what girl he wants to be with. And the Helena, in the Angelica's character, he is moving one from the another girl. So we find that inner conflict in the character of Wilmore. Intense emotion, we find he is really emotional. When he talks, when he feels, he express himself in front of the girls. In the Angelica's case, in the Helena's case, we find he's really emotion. He is really feels in love, or like charmed by the girl's beauty very easily. So we find that emotion, and some of the way we also find he is uh, real emotion. Rebel at heart, he is rebellious at heart. He is not sticking to one girl. He doesn't care about any other person's feelings. So he moves one girl to another. And the character of Ricky Baum, we find in the movie Ladies with Ricky Baum, charming conman. He is pursuing the woman for their money. So he is a conman. He is fashion forward. Whenever the girls find out that whatever girls like, so his attire, it would be like similar to what girls like. Growth and redemption, throughout the movie we find he grow in the character. He develops some of the morality and redemption in the movie. He is resourceful. He has the different types of knowledge of religion and culture. That's how he can match with the different types of girls and different types of cultural background that girls has. So we find that He's sly. He's like the language he uses. He is very intellectual person. We find in the same way in the Wilmore also. He's sensitive. Find first of all when we see watching the movie, he is not at all sensitive. But he when he falls in love with the major character, then he is like being in such a way. Now we are comparing the major character, what type of quality we find both of the characters and how they use in the play in also in the movie. The charm, Wilmore is charming and flirty. As we know, he is flirts with the different types of women, even with the Helena and Angelica. Ricky Ball, charming and suave. He tries to get something from a woman. He is like using that charming quality to pursue that money. Intelligence we find in the both of the characters, quick-witted and sarcastic. Some of the dialogues we find that Wilmore is sarcastic. He used sarcasm in his language. Smart, street smart and resourceful. Motive we find how they use this quality, pleasure and concept. In Wilmore, he just want to be with the girl whom he likes. And in Ricky Baum, we find only the rich woman because he is doing such activities for just for money. So we find that outcome, what in the end they get. First of all, in Wilmore ends up engaging with Helena. In the inner conflict ends with the play, and he is engaged with Helena. And Ricky Ball is also got caught because he wanted to be caught and humbled by the victims. Whatever the money he has given from the different girls, he returned them. In the conclusion, we find the different cultures, same archetype. We find that it is like the play, it is written in the 17th century, in the movie, in the 21st century. Still, we find same archetype, same types of character, the witty language, and that thing. Intricate character studies, we also find such characters, and we can be more careful about the character who is cunning and who is deceitful for who tries to get something from ourselves. Food for thought, as we know that this both of the pieces of art is written because of art for art's sake. It is not for us for the life's sake. So it is like both of the characters should be taken as like a funny character, not it should be not included in real life. That's all from my side. These are the references. You can find further information in that. Thank you. If you have any question, you can ask me.
Yes, Yash. How has Ricky Ball's comedy influenced the entertainment industry?
Okay. As we know, Ricky Baum is the comedy, and we find that it is it is as we discussed the art for the art's sake. And in the Bollywood, we it is like average movie as we see. And the Bollywood sometimes these type of movies are mad, and when they go, we don't know. But so we can't find that in entertainment industry the movie has done a really good matter. But in such way, we find such influence we find in such type of movies in the Bollywood also. So yeah.
So Yash Raj, what future developments or improvements can be expected in Ricky Bars or similar modern rovers?
Okay, Trupti. Future development or improvements we can't expect from the such characters, but in the play in the movie also find they changes, and they change and they do certain things that we can trust them. But some of the person, as we know, it is like it is the play, and it is like the we find the imagination is there. But in real life, the person, there are very less possibility for a person to change, especially for like the person like this Ricky Ball, who is using his wit and language for cunning the money. So there is like less improvements. We can't expect that much improvement for from them. But still, if the person, if the people get such a environment, then definitely they would change. So there are also bright side are also there, which is shown in the movie as well as in the play also. Okay, thank you.